Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Sondermarkin, and we are here in Kerbal Space Program 0.15, the new patch. Yay! It's awesome. And as you can see, I have my Sonder ship going today. But I'm not going to the moon. I am going to the new moon, which is still a moon, but it's a different moon. It's Minmus, which is slightly off the orbital plane of the moon. So, should we get started? Let's pull that up. Shall we get started? Okay, launching in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch! Slow goings here. Sorry for being silent. I was just thinking. As you can see, you can actually right-click on things and disable flows, which is pretty darn cool. Like, we can turn that off and all that stuff, and yeah, it's lots of fun stuff. We're going to the new moon. Why aren't those going to do that? Oh well. But we're going to this new moon way out there. So, it's going to take a while to, get there. It takes a lot, like, I initially, come on, sound. I initially go and slingshot off of the moon to save some fuel. So I come out to here and I'll slingshot out. It comes out around here. And then I just try and line it up. Which is hard because since it's slightly off tilt, it's a bit off. Which kind of makes it hard. And it's also a lot, it has less, gravity to it. So, here, let's set up a camera position. There we go. Camera position. It's so when coming down, your rocket doesn't have to work as hard to actually land, which is nice. Where am I so far? Oh, and they changed the apoapsis and periapsis and all that stuff. It's very, very, very nice now. It tells you how long it's going to take to get to your apoapsis. It tells you if you're going to intersect with a different orb of influence, which that's extremely nice to have finally. Oh, well, I guess. Oh. There goes that part. And now just to expand it out, because right when we get to there, right here, we're going to boost to the moon on an intersect course. Because you save fuel by slingshotting, which is cool. You never know how much fuel you'll actually need to be able to intersect with Minmus, because it's quite hard to do it. It's kind of like, you just try to guess where it's going to intersect, and then luckily with the new pathing structures of this orbital map, you can actually see if it's going to intersect with another orb of influence, which is, again, extremely helpful and nice. But here we go. Just doing the regular burn to the moon. Okay, I think that's good enough. And time to speed up. There we go. Wow, that looks pretty darn cool. Let's go look at that real quick. I'm sorry, I want to see this. Oh wow, that looks cool. Sorry. There we go. Getting ourselves lined up for the lunar burn. Here we go. There we go. Just popped up. Full speed ahead. And you'll be able to see the orbital map working in progress here. There we go. As you can see there, it shows you where you're going to intersect. When you're going to intersect into the sea, I will intersect right then, and then we'll slingshot out a bit. So here we go. Slow goings. Out a bit more. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Let's fast forward out of this sphere influence. There we go. Now this is the long part, so I'm probably just going to speed this up. So see you when we get to the sphere of influence that we want. Okay, here we go. I was just able to get myself in a capture. Well, not a capturing yet. It's not. It's not a capturable thing yet because since it doesn't have that much gravity, we don't have that much. What am I gonna say? We don't have that much. It's harder to capture. So here we go. I'm going to. Whoa, it's funny to watch. There it is. And now we're going to just come straight down onto it. That. Direct intersect course. I really am liking this new orbital map. It's very, very nice. It makes it seem sometimes a bit too easy, but that's always good if something becomes easier in actual spaceflight, because that means bounds are being broken. Oh, dancing all around. Where do we want to land? Then we want to land there. Wrong direction. And there we go. We're going to smack dab straight into one of those valley-ish type thingies. Like they're old lakes. The auto saving's faster. Yeah. But that's probably because I don't have like a bajillion things out there. So that might be a premature thing there. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. I'm just a crazy scientist. But here we go. We're coming into one of these valleys. If this was geologically if this had any water on that, that could have been places where lakes were. If it was like the moon, then those are places where big, huge asteroids hit and created lakes of magma. So either way, there's a lake there. But yeah, it's looking cool. It's gonna be this has got to be a small, very, very, very dense planet from not planet, satellite from the look of things. Which is cool. Don't want to go down. Lowering landing gear. Oh, looks like I don't have my order all correct. Let's plop that down. There we go. Now I can have all three going. But there we go. For some reason the sound cut out. Yeah, this is very different looking. Very, very different. But as you can see, my Sonder ship is a very able ship to be, at least within the, oh, there's interkerbin, sphere of influence explorer, if not a, Deep Space Explorer. Coming in. Looks very, very nice. Very polished. Coming basically straight down onto the surface. Dundee, Dunvis, and Elderfry are gonna be the first people on Minmus. Well, first Kerbins on Minmus. It is hovering a bit too well right now. There we go. Coming down, you can see our shadow. Landing 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, 0.5, 0.4. That's all horizontal speed then. Touchdown! We went a little into Kerbin. I mean Minmus. Where did our engines go? But yeah, pressed outside the screen, that's not good. But yeah, there we go. We're in a big, huge crater-ish or valley-ish type area, from what I can see. From my experience, 270 is a safe direction to go, so we're gonna go ahead and go that direction. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't flip upside down. Luckily this is a light planet, so there we go. Full speed ahead. Raise the landing gear. Yeah, good. That is a mountain. Let's move out of the way of that. Don't want to let our heroes die to a mountain. Oh, okay, well. Oh, shoot. Well, I discovered our escape velocity of the solar system. I went a little too fast. If you look, I'm going 920 meters per second when the moon is just 800 meters per second. So, right when we get out of this sphere of influence, we're gonna pull back on the speed, big time, hit the brakes, and reel our Kerbins back in. Holy cow, yeah, look at that. But looks like our lander's all done for, so disconnect. So we first have to stop our escape velocity. But those pieces are going to go escape velocity. Come on. I think we'll have enough fuel. Even with doing a big, huge mistake like that. Come on, sphere of influence. There we go. Do I even have a parapsis? I really would like a parapsis. Because they are going to be coming in a bit faster than their fellow comrades from the moon. So the parapsis is there. Let's lower that to the good old 30. That's a bit... that's good enough. And disconnect. There is the moon. There goes our other stuff. I'm meaning the Minmus, that's what it's called. I know what I'm talking about. No, I actually don't. But here we go. Bye-bye, Minmus. There's the moon. And here we go. We're gonna have like basically vertical landing. This is cool. As you can see, my debris is starting to fill up a bit more, which is nice because I want more debris to try and dodge. Because it's fun. Okay. Bam! We're going to be hitting the atmosphere. 300... I can't talk. 3,200 meters per second. 3,200 meters per second. Oh, almost 3,300 meters per second. Oh, that's our max. 3,283, I think, meters per second. We're going to be... oh, looks like... we're shit. Yeah, we're coming in pretty, we came in a bit steeper than before. Than the 30. So, yeah. Don't want to quite... I'm definitely not going to make it to the water. G-force not that bad. Coming down. So yeah, there we go. Sorry, that wasn't that much of a tutorial. That was just more me, look at me, I'm landing on Minmus, yay! But if you guys want more explanation on how to do it, just tell me, I could do that. And also, put down in the descriptions what else you want to see from me, especially with this big, huge new pack, since we have, like, planes that we can build, and all that cool stuff. Parachute deployments. So, tell me what you'd like to see in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. This is Sondermarkin. I'll see you guys next time.